Shiva Mahapuranam, Rudra Samhita, Sati Khanda, Chapter 14. Birth of Sati and her childhood sports. Brahma said, O divine ascetic, then I, the grand Sir of all the lokas, arrived there, in order to know the facts about the divine story, as had been done by me earlier. I consoled Daksha, then he again became friendly towards you. I also consoled you, since you happen to be my son, the best among the sages, and then took you to my place. Then, at my advice, Daksha Prajapati produced 60 beautiful daughters from his wife. O sage, he quite carefully married the 60 daughters to Dharma and others. You listen to that story with pleasure. Daksha gave away 10 girls in marriage to Dharma. 13 out of them were given to Kashyapa, and 27 of them were given to the moon. Bhrigu, Angirasa, and Krishashva were given 2 girls each. The remaining 6 were given to Garuda for creation. All the 3 lokas were filled with them. A detailed narration has been avoided, keeping in view the necessary expansion of the topic. Some say that Shiva was the eldest of them. Some say that Shiva was the eldest of them all. Some say she was the middle one, and some of the people with wisdom treat her to be the youngest of all. All the 3 opinions are correct because of the difference in the kalpas. After the birth of the daughter, Daksha Prajapati, together with his wife, devoted their minds to the mother of the universe. Then, with the choked voice, with loving humility, they offered their salutation to her again and again, and offered their prayer to her. The goddess, then getting delighted and thinking in her mind for the fulfilling of her promise, incarnated in Vireni. Thereafter, when the mother of the universe started dwelling in the mind of Daksha, he started looking extremely beautiful. He deposited his semen in his wife in an auspicious moment. Thus, compassionate Shiva started residing in the womb of Daksha's consort. Thereafter, Vireni started developing the symptoms of pregnancy. Oh dear one, thereafter Vireni too started remaining more delightful in mind because of the goddess she was carrying in her womb, and also shone with mental pleasure. Daksha, on the other hand, following his family tradition according to his own honor and loftiness of his mind, besides the provisions of the Vedas, performed the Pumshavana rites out of affection. Great festivities followed those rites. Daksha also distributed enough of Dakshina to the Brahmanas as per their desire. When Vishnu and other gods came to know that the goddess had entered the womb of Vireni, then all of them were delighted. All the gods arrived there, and adoring the goddess, offering their salutation to her, offered prayer as well. Thereafter, the gods, praising the fortunes of Vireni and Daksha Prajapati, went back to their respective places. After the expiry of 9 months, according to the prevailing traditions, the 10th was also over. O sage, at the time when the stars were favorable, Shiva appeared before the mother. Daksha Prajapati was immensely happy at the birth of the goddess. Because of her possessing sharp shine, he became sure that the goddess had been born. The rain of the flowers was dropped at the time of her birth. The clouds showered the rain, the directions became peaceful. At that point of time, the musical instruments were played upon. The fire was extinguished. There was rejoicing on all the sides. Finding the birth of the mother of the world from the womb of Virini, Daksha Prajapati, folding his hands with his mind filled with devotion, offered his salutation to her, offering prayer to her at the same time. Daksha said, O Maheshani, O mother of the world, O eternal goddess, O great goddess, O form of truth, O Satya, salutation, O Satya, salutation to you. Be compassionate on me. The one who is adored by the people of wisdom, well versed in the Vedas as Shiva, Shanta, Mahamaya, Yoga Nidra, and Mother of the Universe. I offer my salutation to the goddess. The one who, giving birth to Brahma, deputed him for the creation of the universe, I offer my salutation to Maheshwari, the mother of the universe. The one who entrusted the care of the maintaining of the universe to Vishnu, I offer my salutation to such a goddess Maheshwari. She is the one who entrusted the job of the destruction to Shiva. I offer my salutation to such a Maheshwari, the mother of the universe. She takes to the form of Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas and brings success to all the jobs. She produced all the three gods. Salutation to such a goddess called Shiva. O goddess, a person who adores you in the form of Vidya and Avidya, he also enjoys all the worldly pleasures. O goddess, such of the people who directly perceive you as the sanctifying deity will certainly attain salvation with the discrimination of Vidya and Avidya. O Mother of the Universe, those who adore you as Bhavani, Ambika, Jaganmaya, and Durga will always achieve everything. Brahma said, Shiva, the mother of the universe, when so eulogized by the intelligent Daksha, then said to him, speaking the words which could not be heard by anyone or even her own mother. Then Shiva, the great goddess, cast a spell on everyone present there and spoke words which could be heard by Daksha alone. The goddess said, O Daksha Prajapati, I had been adored earlier by you for becoming your daughter. Your desire has now been fulfilled. Now you can carry on your penance as you like. Brahma said, thus speaking to Daksha, the goddess then took to the form of an infant girl and started crying besides her mother. Then, listening to the cries of the infant child, the woman collected there and the slave girls also arrived. Looking at the beauty of the Virgin, all the women praised her, while the people of the city raised the slogans of victory. Great festivity was observed with song and music. Daksha, on the other hand, felt delighted on looking at the face of the girl. Daksha Prajapati, following the family tradition based on the Vedic principles, gave away several types of charities to the Brahmanas. With the welfare activities, songs and dances were performed in company of the musical instruments. Hari and other gods also arrived with their attendants and the sages and joined the festivities. On seeing the daughter of Daksha, the goddess, who happened to be the mother of the universe, they offered their salutation and adored her, reciting the auspicious mantras. Having been filled with extreme delight, they shouted the slogans of victory. They particularly praised Daksha and Virini. At the command of Hari and others, Daksha delightfully named her Uma, since she inherited good qualities and was greatly admired. She was subsequently also given other auspicious names which could remove all the miseries and misfortunes. Daksha then offered his salutation with folded hands to Hari, myself, Brahma, and all the gods, besides the sages, with devotion. Thereafter, Vishnu and other gods praised the fortunes of Daksha Prajapati, and remembering in their hearts Lord Shiva, went back to their respective places. Thereafter, the mother, Virini, performed samaskara for her daughter and then fed her with her chaste milk in an appropriate manner. Daksha and Virini brought up the daughter quite appropriately, therefore, she kept on growing like the digit of the crescent moon in the bright fortnight. O excellent Brahmana, even in her infancy, the noble qualities entered the body of the goddess, like the beautiful digits of the moon. While she was engaged in various types of sports among her girl friends, she used to draw pictures of Shiva daily. While Shiva singing songs according to her age, she remembered Shiva, the one who subjugated Kamadeva. The affection of Daksha and Virini for their daughter kept on growing daily because she was devoted to Shiva since her childhood. She was endowed with all the childhood virtues and well versed in the household works. Uma pleased her parents again and again. इति श्री शिव महापुराणे द्वितीयायां रुद्र संहितायां द्वितीये सती खंडे सती जन्म बाललीला वर्णनं नाम चतुर्दशोऽध्यायः. Chapter 15. Description of the Nandyavrata and eulogy of Shiva. Brahma said, O sage, once I saw Sati, essence of three worlds, seated with her father along with you. Finding her father offering his salutation to Sati, following the worldly conventions, she offered her salutation to us. After her salutation, when Daksha gave us the seats, then I together with you took our seats. Looking at the humble Sati, I said, the one who desires you and the one whom you desire, you achieve, omniscient Lord of the universe, as your husband. He is the one who has never accepted another wife, nor does he do so or would do so in future. He is suitable for you. There is none else comparable with him. He shall be your husband. Thus speaking, I stayed for long in the abode of Daksha. Thereafter, Daksha sent off both myself and Narada. We went to our abodes. Daksha, on hearing the words of Brahma, felt extremely pleased and reassured, and taking her daughter as Parameshwari, he honored her. Uma, who was favorably disposed towards her devotees, had taken to the human form at her own will during her childhood, displayed sports, and passed that age. She then started moving towards her youthful age. Crossing the age of childhood, she possessed all the beautiful limbs because of her tapas. Then Daksha, the lord of the universe, felt anxious at the sight of the youthful daughter. He thought, how should the girl be given to Shiva? Sati, on the other hand, also got anxious to achieve Shiva. Realizing the mental condition of her father, she went to her mother. She said to her mother, I intend to perform tapas in order to achieve Shiva as my husband. I seek your permission. There were the words, these were the words spoken by Sati Parameshwari to her mother. Then, getting consent of her mother, Sati, with a firm mind, started adoring Shiva in her home in order to receive him as her husband. In the month of Ashwin, September, October, on the Nanda Tithi, that is 1st, 6th, and the 11th day of the lunar fortnight, she adored Shiva with great devotion, offering the cooked rice with jaggery and salt for a month. On the 14th day of the month of Kartika, she adored and meditated upon Shiva, offering the sweet pies and pudding. On the 8th day of Margashirsha, November-December, Sati adored Shiva with cooked barley and sesame seeds, spending the days in his devotion. On the seventh day of the bright half of the month of Pausha, December, January, Sati remained awake during the night and adored Shiva in the morning with cooked rice and krishara, khichdi. On the full moon night of Magha, January, February, she remained awake during the night and adored Shiva on the banks of the river wearing wet clothes. She, on the 14th day of the dark half of the month of Phalguna, February, March, remained awake during the night and performed special worship of Shiva with wood, apple, fruits, and leaves in a span of every 3 hours. On the 14th day of the bright half of the month of Chaitra, March April, Shiva was worshipped by her with Palasa, Bhutia, frondosa, and damana flowers offered during the day and the night. She spent the rest of the month reciting his name. After adoring him with cooked rice and sesame seeds on the third day of the bright half of the month of Magha, January, February, she consumed throughout the rest of the month the products of the cow's milk. Then she adored the Lord Shiva with the offering of clothes and brihati flowers on the full moon night of the month of Jyeshtha, May June. She observed the fast throughout the month. On the 14th day of the bright fortnight of the month of Ashada, June July, she clad herself in a black cloth and adored Rudra, offering brihati flowers. On the 8th and the 14th days of the month of July August, Shravana, she worshipped Shiva, offering the Yajnopavitas and the clothes. On the 13th day of the dark half of Bhadrapada, August September, she worshipped Shiva, offering various fruits and flowers. She took water on the 14th day. She kept strict control over her food and reciting various mantras, she worshipped Shiva, offering different fruits, flowers, and leaves which were quite fresh and readily available. The goddess took to the human form at will and was always engaged in the worship of Shiva for days and months, remaining firm in her resolve. Thus she completed the fast of Nandyavrata, concentrating her minds to Shiva. She was quite firm in her resolve and did not think of any one else. O sage, thereafter all the gods and sages, making me to lead them, together with Vishnu, went to the place where Sati had been performing tapas. Reaching there, the gods found Sati engaged in the meditation for Shiva, an embodied form of success incarnate, and had reached the stage of the enlightened seers. The gods, with folded hands, delightfully offered their respect to Sati, bending down their shoulders in respect. Then Vishnu and other gods felt delighted. Thereafter, Vishnu and other divine sages, getting surprised, started praising the tapas of Sati. Offering their salutation at the feet of Sati, all the gods and sages went to the Kailasa mountain, which was like by Shiva. I, Brahma, accompanied with Saraswati, Vishnu with Lakshmi, then went to Shiva. Reaching there, we were surprised at the sight of Shiva. Then, folding our hands with humility, we started praising Shiva, reciting several stotras. The god said, "Salutation to you, from whom the mobile and immobile creatures have emerged. Salutation to such of Purusha, who is also known as Mahesha, Paresha, and the Great Soul. You are the cause of the entire universe, the cause of absolute consciousness, the excellent one, unblemished, the one beyond Purusha and Prakriti, and known as the Supreme Brahman, the one who creates the universe, by whom the world is illuminated, from whom it was originated, by whom it is sustained, to whom this belongs, and the one who controls everything, the one who is beyond this and is beyond the great things, the one who is without blemish and observes everything, everyone in his own soul. We offer salutation to the self-born Lord. We seek refuge under his feet, who happens to be the Supreme Brahman, who is the soul of everyone, and is the greatest witness and unrestricted vision, and the one who assumes different forms. Salutation to you, whose region, salutation to you, whose region is unknown to the gods, rishis, and even the siddhas. Then, who also can know about the same. The great saints, free from all the attachments, make enormous effort, becoming desirous of seeing your region and your noble conduct. They take refuge in you, though you are free from the blemishes of the birth and death, but you still accept them with the influence of your Maya. Being the great Isha, you perform miracles. Salutation to you. You are the Supreme Brahman and the Supreme Saint. Salutation to you. O Lord, you are formless and have the gigantic form as well. You are supreme, having prowess beyond measure, the Lord of the three worlds, witness of all, and all pervading Lord. Salutation to you. You are the light of the soul, fully endowed with the bliss of liberation, the form of knowledge, and all pervasive Lord. Salutation to you. Salutation to the Lord of salvation, who can be reached only after one's detachment from the worldly activities or attractions. You are a great Purusha, the great Lord, the bestower of all the boons. Salutation to you. You are Kshetrajna. You are Kshetrajna, the form of soul, cause of all the perceptions. Salutation to you. Salutation to you. You are the presiding deity of all. You are great. You are the basic Prakriti Purusha, the supreme Ishvara, and the bestower of all. Salutation to you. You have three eyes, five faces, always having the form of luster. Salutation to you. Salutation to you. You observe all the sense organs and the gunas, besides being the causeless. Salutation to you. You are the cause of the three world, as well as the salvation. Salutation to you. You are the bestower of moksha and redeem the person who takes refuge in you. You are the ocean of Vedic and the post Vedic literature. You are the supreme Lord and the refuge of the devotees as well as the virtues. Salutation to you. O Lord, the heat of consciousness is talent with the sacrificial churning stick for the production of the fire. You are the form of fire. You are Maheshwara, who is beyond the reach of fools, but reside in the hearts of the people possessing knowledge or wisdom. We always offer salutation to you. You are the one who shatters the bondages of the people and provides salvation to your noble devotees. You are self-illuminated, everlasting, imperishable, and are the form of incessant knowledge. Salutation to you. You are the self contemplator, free from all the deficiencies, possessor of the best of fortunes, who is adored by dharma, artha, kama, and moksha, and by those who desire the cherished goal. O Lord, don't be harsh on us, but be pleased. Salutation to you. The true devotees never desire anything for themselves. They are solely desirous of singing the auspicious glory of your auspicious life. You are the imperishable Supreme Brahman with unclear form. You could be achieved by means of Adhyatma or spiritual knowledge. You are the complete Akshara Brahman and we eulogize you. You are beyond the perception of the strength of the organs, are without any support, but you yourself are the support of the universe, without any cause, without beginning or the end. Subtle Lord of all, we offer our obeisance to you, the one who has created Vishnu and all other gods, all the lokas, besides the mobile and immobile beings, with the difference of the name and merits, with his smallest digits, with your invisible influence, there appear sparks from fire and the rays from the sun again and again. O Lord, you are neither a god nor the demon or asura, neither a human nor the bird or animal, or even a Brahmana. You are neither man nor woman, nor even a eunuch. You are neither an evil nor a noble person. Therefore, you are formless. Of all the forms which have been noted above, except those, you have the form whatever remains thereof. You are the creator of the universe, besides being its preserver and the destroyer, being soul of the universe. We bow in reverence to you. You are the Lord of Yoga. The yogins, having their minds devoted to yoga, adore you in that position. Therefore, salutation to you. O Lord, your force is unbearable. You have three Shaktis, comparable with the three Vedas. You possess three gunas. You protect those who take refuge in you. You possess immense potentiality. Salutation to you, O Lord of Durga. Such of the people who are involved in the worldly or sensuous pleasures can hardly reach you, but in case they happen to be your devotees, you redeem them as well. Therefore, salutation to you, possessing the invisible or secret strength. Salutation to you. The foolish people are unable to recognize you because of your Maya. You are the greatest of the lords, whose greatness cannot be imagined. Salutation to you. Brahma said, all the gods, including Vishnu and others, after offering prayer to Shiva, the great Lord silently stood before the Lord, bending their shoulders with great devotion. Iti Sri Shiva Mahapurane Dvitiyayang Rudra Samhitayang Dvitiye Sati Khande Nandyavrata Vidhana Shiva Stuti Varnanang Nama Panchamodhyayah. Nandyavrata Vidhana Shiva Stuti Varnanang Nama Panchadashodhyayah. Chapter 16. Brahma and Vishnu eulogize Shiva. Brahma said, listening to the prayer offered by Vishnu and other gods, Lord Shiva, the creator of the universe, was immensely pleased. Then Shiva, finding that Brahma and other gods had arrived with their wives, asked the cause of their arrival. Rudra said, O Brahma, O Vishnu, O gods, O sages, you speak out fearlessly the purpose of your arrival here. Tell me correctly. Having been pleased with your prayer, I would like to listen from you the purpose of your visit to this place. Brahma said, I happen to be the grandsire of the universe, and when I had been so asked by Shiva, then, O sage, getting inspired by Vishnu, I spoke to Shiva. O God of gods, O ocean of mercy, O Lord Mahadeva, you kindly listen to the purpose of our arrival here with the gods and the sages. O bull bannered God, we are desirous of your help. Therefore, we have purposefully arrived for your sake. Without your help, the creation of the universe cannot go on. O Lord Maheshwara, some people desirous of peculiar type of life would be born, which could be killed by me. Some of them would be killed by Vishnu, while some of them would be killed by you. O great Lord, some of the demons have to be killed by the sons born out of your semen, while others could be killed by your Shakti spouse. O Shiva, only by your grace the gods can lead the life of comfort. You alone can make the world healthy and fearless. When you get yourself absorbed in yogical practices, getting always free from attachment or jealousy, and you remain compassionate to all, then no one can be killed by you. O Lord, How could the creation be managed with the killing of the demons, and how could it be maintained? Therefore, O bull bannered one, you must daily cooperate for the purpose of creation. In case the creation, preservation, and the destruction of the universe is not carried out simultaneously, then our present forms and those of Maya could never become purposeful. In spite of all three of us being one, but we have been separated, having individual entity because of respective duties assigned to you assigned to each one of us. In case the difference in duties is not established, then the bifurcation of duties would be of no avail. Lord Maheshwara has taken to three forms because of his own Maya, in spite of his being one. Even otherwise, O Lord, you are free because of your sports. Vishnu emerged out of the left side of Shiva, I, Brahma, from the right side, and you emerged out of his heart. O Eternal One, in this way we have been divided into three separate forms. In one way, we both are the sons of Shiva and Shiva, Parvati, and this should be well understood. O Lord, at your command, both of us got the wives and engaged ourselves in the cause of the universe. Therefore, you also, for the welfare of the universe and for the comfort of the gods, take a beautiful woman as your spouse. O Maheshana, I have been reminded of an old story which you will please listen from me. This had been narrated to us by you before taking to the form of Shiva. You had said, O Brahma, the best of my form was born out of your body and would be known as Rudra in the world. Then Brahma became the creator, Hari the preserver, while I, taking to the form of my gunas, would become Rudra the destroyer. Marrying a woman, I shall perform the job of the universe appropriately. Getting reminded of your promise, you now keep up your words. O Lord, I am engaged in the task of creation at your command. Lord Vishnu preserves the same, and you yourself appear as Rudra for the purpose of destruction. Without you, both of us, in spite of remaining fully engaged in the respective jobs, are unable to perform it fully. Therefore, in order to perform the tasks relating to the universe, you select a beautiful damsel for yourself. As Vishnu has Lakshmi and myself have Savitri as spouse, similarly, O Shiva, you have a spouse for yourself. Brahma said, listening to the words of Brahma, Shiva, getting pleased, spoke to me in presence of Vishnu. Shiva said, O Brahma, O Vishnu, both of you are dear to me. I feel delighted on meeting you. Both of you are excellent among the gods and are the lords of the three worlds. Both of you are engaged in the task of the universe, therefore your words are quite important. O best of the gods, both of you should listen to me. It would not be proper for me to marry, because I always remain engaged in the performing of the penance. I am a detached recluse, besides being a well known yogi, the one who is established in the path of retired life, who moves in his own soul, is free from ignorance, shocking and frightful in form, free from aberrations, and non reveler. Besides, I am unclean and inauspicious. Therefore, I should not have a loving wife. And what can I do with her? I feel delightful in following yoga. The persons possessing enough of knowledge have no liking for karma. For me, marriage is the biggest bondage in the world. Therefore, I feel the least inclined towards that. I am speaking the truth. When I think towards that side, then there is no selfish motive involved, nor am I inclined towards that. Still, I shall accept your words, which would lead to the benefit of the world. I, taking into consideration the prestige and importance of your words, I shall marry myself, accepting your command. This is because I am always subservient to my devotee. O Vishnu, O Brahma, you listen to my vow. I shall accept only that type of wife for myself. Suggest a woman with comely features and yogic practices who would be able to receive my virile semen in parts. She must be a yogini by nature when I practice yoga, and a loving woman when I am engaged in love sports. To whom the learned people, well versed in the Vedas, call as the imperishable one, they also meditate upon Shiva, the form of the eternal flame. O Brahma, when I get absorbed in the meditation, no one should create obstruction in my task, otherwise, she would feel miserable. Both Brahma and Vishnu have been born from the Amsa of Shiva, of the Supreme Brahman. So, we are exceedingly fortunate. It is but proper for us to think about him. It is this worry that has kept me unmarried. O Brahma, born of lotus, therefore, get a wife for me who would always follow my activities. O Brahma, you accept this condition for my sake, that in case she would disbelieve my words, then I shall disown her. Brahma said, thus listening to the words of Shiva, I, together with Vishnu, delightfully spoke with humility. O Master, O Lord, O Maheshana, the type of woman you have desired, I would like to speak about the same type of woman quite lovingly. Uma, who establishes all the tasks of the world, has been born with difficulty in the world. She was born in the same way as Lakshmi and Saraswati were born in earlier times. Lakshmi became the wife of Vishnu and Saraswati became the wife of Brahma. Her third form has appeared for the sake of our third form. O Lord, O Lord, Daksha Prajapati has a daughter known by the name of Sati. She happens to be the wife as desired by you, who will do good to all. O Lord of the gods, she, after having a harsh vow, is performing severe tapas in order to achieve you as a husband. O Maheshwara, you better proceed to her in order to bestow boon to her. After granting her the desired boon, you better marry her. O Lord Shiva, this is what is desired by me, Vishnu, as well as the other gods. You kindly fulfill the same so that we may be able to witness the marriage ceremony gracefully. This would be a happy and auspicious occasion in the three worlds. Let all the ailments disappear. There would be no doubt about it. At the end of the speech, Vishnu, the killer of demon Madhu, spoke to Shiva, who assumes various forms during his divine sports and to whom the devotees are quite dear. Vishnu said, O God of gods, O Mahadeva, O Ocean of Mercy, O Lord Shiva, whatever has been spoken by Brahma, they are undoubtedly my words. O Shiva, being merciful on me, you kindly accept the marriage and cast your benevolent vision over the world. Brahma said, O sage, thus speaking, wise Lord Vishnu kept quiet. Then Lord Shiva, affectionate towards devotees, said with smile, be it so. All of us were pleased at the consent of Shiva, and gladly we returned to our abodes with our wives and sages. इति श्री शिव महापुराणे द्वितीयायां रुद्र संहितायां द्वितीये सती खंडे विष्णु ब्रह्म कृत शिव प्रार्थना वर्णनं नाम षोडशोऽध्यायः।